Meghan cheated Harry. Has screaming in rage as his wife ran after 2 hares with chef Cory Vitiello. Meghan Markle was still living with her chef then-boyfriend Cory Vitiello when she went on her first date with Prince Harry, a new book claims. According to Revenge, Meghan, Harry and the War Between the Windsors, out now in the UK, Meghan, then an actress on the USA network drama Suits, in 2016 put into action a plan to befriend a group of well-connected Brits. Among them were Harry's childhood friend Violet von Westinghouse, who was working as a publicist for Ralph Lauren. Meghan had been hired to wear the designer's clothing during the Wimbledon tennis tournament in the summer of 2016. In a conversation with Westinghouse at Wimbledon, author Tom Bauer writes, Meghan persuaded sensitive soul von Westinghouse to set her up on a blind date with the prince. Her problems were familiar to all unknown, unmarried actors in their mid-30s, fear of loneliness and personal and financial insecurity, Bauer writes. Unsurprisingly, Meghan was preoccupied by her own financial security, and finding a husband. Before agreeing to the setup, the book claims, Westinghouse sent Harry photos of the dark-haired actress. Von Westinghouse's father, Piers, is an interior decorator and antique dealer and an old chum of Prince Charles' wife Camilla. During weekend visits to the Westinghouse Hertfordshire country estate and during joint family holidays, Princes Harry and William played with Violet as children. Although Bauer writes that Meghan's 2-year romance with Vitiello, a Toronto-based chef, was in its last throes when she met Harry, they still shared a home together. The book also claims that, 2 weeks after their first date on July 1, 2016, Harry secretly flew to Toronto. He stayed for about 1 week in the house of a friend of Meghan's, probably Jessica Mulroney. With Cory still sharing Meghan's home, the situation for Meghan was tricky but manageable. At the end of the week, after he returned to London, Meghan was convinced that her spell was cast and the relationship with Harry would be sealed. She told Cory that their affair was over, Bauer writes. Prince Harry is homesick and unhappy in his self-imposed exile with Meghan and might be starting regret the huge gamble he took with her, royal expert claims. In an interview with British tabloid magazine Closer, royal author Duncan Larkham said the 37-year-old looks unhappy and homesick. Harry's suddenly playing polo again and drinking with his new friends, all things he used to enjoy doing in the UK, he said. Meghan is cheering him on the sidelines, helping create this perfect LA life for him to justify what he's given up in the UK. But something doesn't seem to sit right. Harry looks unhappy, he said. The royal expert said the Duke of Sussex is likely questioning if everything he has given up has been worth it. He is living out there in self-imposed exile and Harry is a very sociable person, Mr. Larkham said. It's been 2.5 years since Prince Harry and Meghan announced they were stepping down as senior royals. The pair now reside in a $19.3 million Australian dollars mansion in Montecito, California with their 2 children Archie, 3, and Lilibet. In his formative years he had lots of friends, including his estranged brother William, and was always spending time with them, Mr. Larkham said. I can't imagine that secretly there isn't some form of heartache for Harry. It's like they've chosen to live their life out in the cold and that's where they are going to stay now,